The office they were assigned was an insult. It was in the basement of City Hall, a forgotten storage room that smelled of mildew and rat poison. Dust covered everything in a thick gray shroud. This is what they think of us, one of her young volunteers said, coughing. They're burying us before we even start. Nonsense! Tindeng snapped, her voice echoing in the small, damp space. A room is a room. A fight is a fight. We are not defined by the space they give us. We are defined by what we do in it. Now, find a broom. They set to work. It was hours later, as Tindang was trying to wrench open a rusted filing cabinet, that she found it. The drawer was stuck fast, but with a final, frustrated yank, it screed open. It was full of moldy, water-damaged files from the 1970s. Useless. She was about to slam it shut when a small, warped piece of cardboard fell out. It was a photograph. She wiped the dust off with her thumb. It was a staff party. The hairstyles, the bell-bottoms, the joy on the faces. It was all from another lifetime. She saw a young councilman she remembered, a secretary who had been kind to her. And then she saw herself. She was Matilde then. Her hair was long and black, her smile wide and unburdened. She was holding a plastic cup of punch, and her arm was linked with her breath caught. Angelo. His real name was Angelo, but in her memory he was just the boyfriend. The one Gustavo had threatened, the one she had been forced to leave. He was smiling in the photo, but even then his eyes looked scared. She hadn't seen his face in over 40 years. She had forgotten what he looked like. Tindeng sank onto a dusty stool, the world falling away. She was no longer in a mildewed basement. She was back in the warm light of that party, full of hope, full of a belief in a just world, full of a young, simple love. And Gustavo Guerrero, even then just a rising, ambitious politician, had threatened to bury that love alive. She had run, she had